Hi guys, welcome to McKola TV. It is bright, well, it's not bright and early. It is early in the morning. I haven't been to bed yet. It's 2:30, half an hour until kickoff in the Manchester United versus Manchester City game out there in Houston, Texas. The first ever Manchester derby to be held overseas, and it's looking like it's going to be an interesting one, even though it is a friendly. I'm absolutely buzzing with the Manchester United lineup, and I would say that 11 is quite near to the 11 that we'll probably expect to see at the beginning of the Premier League season. Now, obviously, this is a friendly. This 11 is likely to only be out there for 45 minutes, and the 11 is David De Gea in goal, the number one in goal. Jose has confirmed Romero will come in for the second 45 minutes. Valencia, Lindelof, Smalling and Daley Blind. Now obviously with Luke Shaw out injured, Daley Blind is going to play left back. And Eric Bailey could come in at centre half alongside Victor Lindelof, but that is the back five for today. So it's David De Gea, Valencia, Lindelof, Smalling and Blind today. Our strongest back four would probably have Bailey in there in place of Smalling. So it's very near full strength back five for Manchester United. And then we've got Ander Herrera, Pogba, Rashford, Mkhitaryan, Lingard and Romelu Lukaku. That's who we've got in the team. Herrera, Pogba, Rashford, Mickey, Lingard and Lukaku. That's the team. And that is very, very tasty. Now look, I think arguably you could add Anthony Martial to the mix instead of Jesse Lingard. Bailey to the mix instead of Smalling, and that would be our strongest 11. But I'm really looking forward to how this 11 plays out. Brandon, you've just joined. Thank you for joining us. If anyone's joined us just now, you haven't missed much. We've been streaming for about 2 minutes. We're going to stream right up until kickoff. I've paused MUTV on the interview between Ander Herrera and Michael Carrick, which looks pretty good. And I tweeted a picture of them both with captain and future captain. Is Ander Herrera going to be our future captain? So yeah, you guys just joining us. You haven't missed much. We've just got started. We've just started the live stream. Just under 30 minutes to go until kickoff. About 26 minutes until kickoff. Now, I was getting fed up dealing with all the comments saying kickoff's at 2:30. Kickoff's at 2:30. Now, obviously. Kickoff was scheduled to be 2:30, but it got moved. I'm not sure when it got moved, but today everyone was convinced it was 3 a.m. And then United tweeted an image with the kickoff timeout earlier, which said 3 a.m. And even when I was pasting that into the comments, people weren't having any of it. We've got over 200 people in at the moment. Let's hope that keeps climbing. So keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing, and of course keep commenting. Dylan, how you doing? Connor, how you doing? Rohan, Abdikareem, how you guys do? Where are you guys at the moment? Is it early? Is it late? Have you been to sleep yet? Have you just what's the situation? Have some of you guys set your alarm for 2:30 just so you can wake up in time for the game? How are you feeling about that? And I'll also give you some tips on how to watch the game as well if you've got an Android phone. So I'll give you some tips on that a little bit later on in the stream. Manchester City's team is Edison in goal. Then I got Ada Rabiot. I don't know if I've said that right, but probably not. Company, captain. Fernandinho, Yaya Toure, Kyle Walker, Foden, Kevin De Bruyne, Sterling, Aguero, and Roberts, who I think is the young lad that was on loan at Celtic. So they've got Roberts, Foden, and Ada Rabiot in the team. They're players that you wouldn't expect to usually see in the City lineup, but they've put some strong players out. This is Manchester City's first game though of the pre-season, so you've got to obviously take that into consideration as well, that this is their first game. So they're not going to be as fit as Manchester United, but of course it's early on in Manchester United's pre-season as well, and you've got to say that these pre-season fixtures don't mean much for Manchester United. Apart from fitness and preparation for the new season, we don't want to pick up any more injuries. Unfortunately, we had Juan Mata pick up an injury. It doesn't look like it's going to be too bad and he should be back soon. But it's a shame that he's had to pick up that injury in the middle of pre-season. But fortunately, we have got quite a long pre-season. And we've got 5 games left before the Super Cup. So then we've got 8 games in total before the Premier League game. Obviously, the first 2, we won those. Real Salt Lake City, 2-1. Valencia got sent off. Now, obviously, you don't normally get sent off in one game and start the next game straight away. But Valencia is starting again today. The numbers have climbed up again a little bit. So the team news for you guys: De Gea, Valencia, Lindelof, Smalling, Blind, Herrera, Pogba, Rashford, Mickey, Lingard and Lukaku. A very, very strong lineup. And we get to see Mkhitaryan in a number 10 position as well. Declan says Rashford is going to kill Walker. And Amrit pretty much says the same thing as well. Edison is the next Claudio Bravo, says Juan Ailes. Can't wait for the Andreas Pereira to get a taste of the derby, says Mustafa. Yes, me neither. It's not going to be a proper derby because the players aren't going to be, I don't think so anyway, flying into challenges and fighting for every ball, and they're not going to be fully match fit. The managers are going to use this as an opportunity to tinker with things as well. And I think the managers will start to make changes. So there aren't any excuses anyway. No one wants to see us play this full 11, strong 11 for 90 minutes. It's just not going to happen. Kasim, thank you for getting involved. Caleb, thanks for watching the full-time Devils vs Arsenal fan TV video. If you haven't seen that yet, then of course check it out later on today. On full-time Devils, we did beat them, but of course check it out. What, you on about time for a trim, Sergio? It's not time for a haircut yet. Maybe the beard needs a little bit, but not the haircut. Lee Gibbo says he hates City. Don't we all, mate? Don't we all? Austin says he's loving the front line. Rashford, Mickey, Lingard and Lukaku with Herrera and Pogba behind him. Sounds good, doesn't it? Should say it again. Pereira is playing really well in the deeper role. I'm in Pakistan. It's 6:30 in the morning, says Murdad Mughal. Thanks for getting involved in the live stream, mate. Lukaku, Rashford and Mickey, are you confident? I don't really care about the result, mate. I'm not really confident or not confident. I'm looking forward to this game more than I was the LA Galaxy game. And of course, the Real Salt Lake game as well. Obviously, because we're playing against a familiar foe. But it doesn't mean much. It really doesn't mean much. So should we really be overly concerned with this fixture? 3-0 United, says Amrit. 4-1 to the Reds, says Lee. Can't wait to see Martial tear some shit up, says Alamin Mia. Yeah, I think the only 2 players missing from this lineup to make it the strongest 11 would be Martial and Eric Bailly. But having said that, Jesse Lingard always plays well against City, and of course, he's a very tactical player as well. Jose Mourinho gets him playing well. Jesse Lingard runs the course for the team. He's intelligent with his runs, and I think it'll be interesting to see the interplay between Lingard, Mickey, and Rashford in behind Romelu Lukaku. What kind of relationships have they struck up with Romelu Lukaku having just recently arrived? Obviously, Pogba is mate, not far behind that, linking it all up. Who's the captain? That's a good point, isn't it? Let me see who United put the captain as on their Twitter feed. So 1 second. I wouldn't be surprised if it is Valencia, but let's have a look. 1 second. It doesn't say who captain is. It doesn't say. On the list, it doesn't say a captain in brackets, so we don't know yet until kickoff, till they come out with the captaincy. What's the formation, says Dylan? It looks like it's a 4-2-3-1. So with De Gea in net, Valencia, Lindelof, Smalling and Blind in the back 4. Herrera, Pogba in the 2. In the 3, we've got Rashford, Mickey and Lingard. And then obviously up top, Romelu Lukaku. 20 minutes till kickoff now as well. The City team, for you guys that don't know, is Edison, Adarabioyo, Company, Fernandinho, Yaya Toure, Walker, Foden, De Bruyne, Sterling, Aguero and Roberts as well. So they've got a couple of youngsters in the mix with some of their more experienced players, and debuts for Walker and Edison as well. Valencia's captain, says everybody else. Thinks it's Valencia. Kasim says, thanks for letting me know about Mod, bro. Yeah, so guys, if you've got an Android phone, Whip your phone out if you're not on it now. If you are on your phone watching this now, then obviously wait until we're done. There's an app called Modbro. It looks like this when you do download it. And basically it's not in the Play Store, so you can't find it in the Play Store. So what you do is you go to Google Chrome. You go to Google Chrome and you search for MODBRO. Search for MODBRO, Modbro, and then you download that app. You download the APK, which is the file to get the app. And then once you've downloaded the file, you go to settings and you allow it to install unknown apps. It will say apps unknown to the Play Store. So you allow it to install that temporarily. And then once you've allowed it to do that, you use the APK file and it will install Modbro. And then once you've got Modbro, you can open it up and it will have MUTV, Sky Sports, BT Sport, ESPN, all that shit right there. Sky Movies as well, all that good stuff. So go and check it out. It's Mod, not Mob. It's MODBRO. 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 Oh, actually, sorry. Yeah, you're right. It's Mobdro. Sorry, MOBDRO. MOBDRO. Sorry, mate. I did fuck that up a bit. MOBDRO. Check that out. Download it, install it, unknown apps, and you'll have every single channel. And it'll be a nice, smooth stream as well. It very rarely cuts out. Mad bro, says Dollar. It is mad bro. It's mad bro. It's everything. It's early in the morning, man. You gotta let me off with this one. So yeah, download the app and check it out. Caleb says, gotta love all the Manchester City fans having to tune into MUTV today. I'm loving that as well. Manchester City fans tuning into MUTV and having to put up with good old Paddy Crerand's biased analysis and commentary. I'm going to absolutely love that because Paddy Crerand, I love him. He's done a fan cam for us. And I remember just before we signed Pogba, he did a fan cam saying, we're going to sign someone that used to play for Man United. And everyone thought he was on about Cristiano Ronaldo. He was obviously on about Pogba because it happened. But I can just imagine him boiling so much piss tonight. It's early in the morning. You're going to have some Man City fans that have stayed up for the game, and they're going to be watching it with Paddy Crerand commentating it on there. That is absolutely amazing. Isn't that amazing? If you think that's amazing, hit the like button. Come on, hit the like button. Anyway, almost 500 people in here right now. If you're not subscribed to Adam McKola TV, then of course hit the subscribe button. If you've tuned in expecting this to be a live stream of the game, if you're one of them Manchester City fans, then I feel sorry for you because obviously you didn't read the thumbnail. It says live preview. This is a live preview. This is not a live stream of the game. I'm not trying to deceive anybody. It's a live preview. So if you've jumped in thinking this is the match, it's not. But you may as well chill. Download Mobdro on your phone. Once you've downloaded Mobdro, you can watch MUTV on there anyway. And you may as well stay here for 15 more minutes. We've got 15 minutes until kickoff now. The team news again for you guys is David De Gea, Valencia, Lindelof, Smalling, Blind, Herrera, Pogba, Rashford, Mickey Lingard and Lukaku. Loving that team. Who the fuck is Edison? Says Mustafa. I'm not too sure. The City team's Edison, Adarabioyo, Company, Fernandinho, Yaya Toure, Walker, Foden, De Bruyne, Sterling, Aguero and Roberts. Is it a back three of Adarabioyo, Company, Fernandinho with Walker and Foden as the wing? I'm not sure what that is. But it looks like it could be potentially a back five or back three. I'm not sure what that is. Adam, thank you for getting involved in the comments. Daniel, thank you for getting involved. Paul Pogba is going to get 7 assists. Do you mean tonight or all season? If it's tonight, great stuff. If it's all season, then you should be getting a little bit more than that. I'm not going to do a watch along. I haven't got the longevity in me for that, and it's way too early for doing all that stuff. I bought a Red Bull. Need this caffeine, says the Bearist Food. Anthony Martial says it's a 4-2-3-1. It is a 4-2-3-1. Now, obviously, that is the real Anthony Martial. Sitting on the bench, getting involved in the live stream. Yes, Lee, how you doing? How you doing, Blush Media? Last 3 a.m. game of the tour, thank God, says Rashi Sports. That's one That's one benefit of today's game. It's the last 3 a.m. kickoff. T10 says, is mob draw legal? I'm not 100% sure it's totally... It is legal. I downloaded it on the internet. Therefore, I assume it's legal. Why else would I be able to download something that's illegal? Just, I don't know. Maybe a little bit naive there. No, it's not illegal. It's legal, totally legal. Download it, watch the game. There's no pop-ups and all that bullshit. Lukaku is going to fuck City, trust me. He scored 2 goals in 2 games against them last season, 1 at home and 1 away. Can he do it in a neutral venue in the first overseas Manchester derby? Can he do it? I'm going Rashford first goal scorer, 2-0 to Manchester United. What do you guys think? Get your predictions in as well. We've got 12 minutes now till kickoff. Hit that like button as well, guys. Obviously, we've got the City fans that are looking for a Manchester United TV stream. Smashing that dislike button because they're seeing me. MUTV blasting Mist and YG. That's bad. Mist is from my area and he's out here making tunes for Man United. That is nuts. Fair play to him though. He's killing it recently. And Steel Bangles. And Mostat. Steel Bangles has been killing it for ages. Mob Dro. Yes, get Mob Dro. Alameen says he's getting giddy for the game. Are you guys excited for this game? I must be kind of excited inside if I've stayed up for it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more football. I just hope we play well. Have I drank coffee? Yeah, this is coffee right here. Destroy the like button, says Paul Pogba. Yes, mate. Matt, thank you for getting involved. Jacobs just smashed it up with all the red, white and black. Thank you, mate. Just got the app. Unreal, no more TV. Yeah, you may as well throw your TV in the bin, mate. Yes, I know Alan Rock sides. Jamie, I do. Yeah, Sam, I'm way more excited for this game than the last 2 as well. It's a bit more interesting at the very least. You don't want to lose as much. You don't want to... Of course, I've been to Alan Rockman. Stop asking stupid questions, guys. Come on, let's keep it football-based. Hashtag Stormzy, says someone. Why? 95% United fans in the ground, says Dion. I didn't expect anything else. You haven't missed much, Callum. We've just been speaking about the upcoming game. Obviously, there's 10 minutes till kickoff now. David De Gea, Lindelof, Smalling, Blind, Herrera, Pogba, Rashford, Mickey, Lingard and Lukaku is Manchester United's team. That team, De Gea, Valencia, Lindelof, Smalling, Blind. Apart from Bailly, probably our strongest backline. Herrera, Pogba, probably our strongest midfield too. Rashford, Mickey, Lingard, probably our strong... No, well, sorry. Excusing Martial, that is our strongest 3 behind the striker. And we've got the number 9 in Romelu Lukaku. So 2 players away from what I would call our full strength team at this moment in time. That is very, very good. Max, how you doing? Brian's in the comments. We've got Royce in the comments. Royce can't wait for the Super Cup. He says, do you think we're going to beat Real, guys? Are you like feeling confident about that? Because obviously Real Madrid's pre-season starts a little bit later than theirs as well. They're not going to have what do you call it? Cristiano Ronaldo. How can I forget his name, for God's sake? Callum, it's a 4-2-3-1. So we've got De Gea in goal, Valencia, Smalling, Lindelof, Blind, back 4, Herrera, Pogba 2, 3 of Mickey, Lingard and Rashford, Lukaku up top 1. 4-2-3-1 is how it looks. That's how MUTV are giving it on their team sheet as well on the screen. So that's what I'm going with. Carrick says, remember when I said Morata is not good enough for us? I don't know why guys are like saying, oh, Morata's not good enough and Lukaku's this and Lukaku's that and Morata's this and Morata's that. You just got to face the facts. They're both very, very good footballers. And at the end of the day, they'll both do well at their clubs. I think Lukaku is less of a risk when you're spending £75 million, and that's the fee that both seem to have gone for. Lukaku's obviously less of a risk because he's played more games, he's been the main man for longer, he's been delivering longer, he's scored more goals in his shorter career. Sorry, they're both 24, so they've had the same amount of career, but Morata has his benefits as well. He's a different kind of footballer. He scores goals too, but the only thing with him is he's not proven as a main man. He's never been the main man anywhere else, and he's going to have to fill the shadow of Diego Costa. So it's looking difficult task for him, but he has got the talent, and I don't think you should write him off. John says Lukaku is going to show 70 million is cheap. I think so too, mate. If we get minimum 5 years out of him scoring 20 plus goals, then that's already delivered. Because in this day and age, when you look at some of the fees that other players are going for, it's all good. Hamza says, what is the app? It's Mobdro. Callum, how you doing? It's Mobdro, it's Mobdro, it's Mobdro. Mystic says he's just subscribed. Thank you, Mystic, for subscribing. We're 142 subs away from 37,000. Just over 3,000 away from the 40,000 mark that we've set. Can we do it by the beginning of the new Premier League campaign? So if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button now and help us reach that task. Well, I say today, it's yesterday, but Thursday, I was in London for Football Daily's Stat Wars. So I'll be appearing on Stat Wars very, very soon. Yashwant says he's very excited. He's in the USA. He's buzzing for this game. I'm looking forward to it. More so than the Galaxy and the Real Salt Lake games. Man United gods in the comments. I hate the way Ronaldo is linked to United every year, says TPJ. Me too, mate, but you can count on it happening every single year until he retires. He'll continue to be linked with Man United. It's like David Beckham when he left. He was always linked with a return, but it never ever happened. And unfortunately, that may be the case with Ronaldo, but I'm not expecting him to return, so I'm not that gutted by it. Michael says, who's starting tonight? The starting lineup: De Gea, Valencia, Lindelof, Smalling, Blind, Herrera, Pogba, Rashford, Mkhitaryan, Lingard and Lukaku. For City, Ederson, Adebayo, Kompany, Fernandinho, Yaya, Walker, Foden, Kevin De Bruyne, Sterling, Aguero and Robert. So that's what the starting lineups are for tonight. We're now 6 minutes till kickoff. Looking forward to this one. Anurag says United should sponsor me. I wish, mate. It's never going to happen. Too outspoken for United to sponsor us. Who's better, Pogba or Verratti? Complete Pogba. Harry, thank you for getting involved, mate. Smalling. What about Smalling, Ahmed? You can't just say Smalling. You have to... Oh, he says, oh no, in his next comment. He says, Smalling, oh no. Yes, Smalling's starting alongside Lindelof, which is an interesting one. Tony Montana says, am I going to be on after? I may be on after, but I'm not 100% sure, to be totally honest with you. Not 100% sure I'm going to be on after. United's lineup is De Gea, Valencia, Lindelof, Smalling, Blind, Herrera, Pogba, Rashford, Mickey Lingard, Lukaku. City's Ederson, Adebayo, Kompany, Fernandinho, Yaya, Walker, Foden, De Bruyne, Sterling, Aguero and Robert. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and of course get your predictions in. If you're joining me expecting this to be a live stream of the game, then don't fret. I've got a way for you to watch the game. Firstly, learn how to read. The thumbnail says this is a live preview. But secondly, download the app Mobdro, Mobdro, on your phone. Download the app Mobdro. It'll have a stream on there for you. If you like Mobdro, hit that like button if you download that, because you know I've sorted you out there. Genome says Adam is on Star Wars. No, not Star Wars. Stat Wars. I'm going to be on Stat Wars. It's a feature that's on Football Daily, or Euro Football Daily, sorry. And they are the ones that are saying it. Declan, I have said a few times, but there's people joining every single time. This is a live video, remember. So if you've been here from the beginning, then amazing. Thank you for joining us from the beginning. And we'll try and mix it up as we go through. But I'm going to repeat things like the lineup for people, so everyone knows, you know what I mean? That's what people are here for. Just back from the pub, says Peter. What's the team and what's my prediction? See, people want the team. It's De Gea, Valencia, Lindelof, Smalling, Blind, Herrera, Pogba, Rashford, Mickey, Lingard and Lukaku. My prediction is Rashford and Lukaku to score, United to win 2-1. Because obviously United have had that little bit more extra time in pre-season training. We've already had 2 games to freshen up. But of course, the City side, they all know each other anyway. Walker's new, granted. Edison's new, goalkeeper. But everybody else is familiar with each other. They are playing 3 younger players, yes. But still, a lot of their players know each other more so. So, yes, it's their first game in pre-season, but it's still going to be a difficult game. They're players that I'm sure keep themselves fit. And it will be interesting to watch this match. I'm looking forward to this more so than Galaxy and Salt Lake. Going for a 2-1 win. Brian, how you doing? I'm on gaming. What's your predictions? Get your predictions in. Looks like we're playing a 4-2-3-1 as well. In fact, MUTV have confirmed we're playing a 4-2-3-1. It looks like a very good formation. And it looks like one of our closest to our strongest 11s. I'm hoping United get Mkhitaryan going in that number 10 position, because if Mkhitaryan's going in that number 10 position and we get Rashford moving and we get Lingard moving around him, we'll be able to create loads of opportunities for Romelu Lukaku. Royce, yes, I am doing a dream team this season. I apologise, I've just seen that. But yeah, we'll create opportunities for Romelu Lukaku. Now, Romelu Lukaku, yeah, is a player that has obviously been playing at Everton and bagged loads of goals. He's bagged so many goals, but he's now at Manchester United, where we'll create even more opportunities for him. Even more opportunities. Hopefully he can take those opportunities. He's already got a goal under his belt, so he can go into this a little bit relaxed. He hasn't got that burden of, oh, I haven't scored yet. And I think Rashford, Lingard and Mkhitaryan, that movement behind him will create plenty of chances. Like John says in the comments, pace, pace, pace. That's exactly what it is behind them. Pace, pace, pace galore. And if United can use that to their advantage, it looks like these lot might be playing a 3-5-2 with Walker and I'm not sure who else as the fullbacks, wingbacks. If they are, then there'll be plenty of opposition wide of their spare space, wide of their centre halves, and we need to exploit that as well. Remember, guys, it's 1 minute till kickoff now. So if you're looking for a stream, download the app Mobdro. You'll get a stream there. Who just called Lukaku terrible, says Dylan. I'm not sure, but there's obviously going to be a lot of trolls. This is YouTube. Why do you guys get surprised by comments now? I've learned it now. Don't get surprised by comments. So you guys shouldn't either. Anyway, I'm shooting now. But thank you for joining us. The game's about to kick off. Make sure you check that match out. For now though, guys, hit that subscribe button, like, comment and share. I'm Adam McKola. I'm out of here. Come on, United.